I wanted to share with you something that I have fallen in love with recently, and it's something that I never share on our channel, on our YouTube channel, or on our blog, and it's makeup products. If you're looking for makeup that's easy to apply with a nice natural look, I highly recommend checking out Violette. I think that's how you say it, Violette_FR. And they're also great products if you're someone that, you know, doesn't want to carry too much makeup with you when you travel. So anyways, I am not sponsored by this brand. They did not, reach out to me. I was randomly scrolling through Instagram, came across this brand. I tried one product, absolutely loved it, and then I just ended up buying more. And every single time I bought something, I've loved their product. Super affordable. I think most of the products I buy are within the $20, $30 range. So yeah, it's just something that I have fell in love with. So I wanted to share the products that I fell in love with, and hopefully you'll like it too if you give it a try. So I put the products in this bag, my makeup bag. This is from Quince. So the first product that I fell in love with is this Bisou Balm, and it popped up in my Instagram feed. And the reason why I was drawn to it is because it's like this sheer matte lipstick. And whenever I saw the video on Instagram, I was like, oh, I love that like sheer look where it's not like, oh, I'm wearing a lot of like lipstick. It's just like the right amount of like lipstick color. And I also love things that are matte. I don't like shiny lipstick, but the only thing with matte lipstick is every time I do buy a brand of lipstick, it's so drying. Like my lips get dry so fast. But this is like a moisturizing matte lipstick. So after thinking about it for a while, and then it keeps like, coming up on my feed, I was initially gonna buy it. And then you read the comments, and they're like half. Half the comments are like, this product is great. And half the comments are like, this product sucks. Like it's so sheer. So I'm like, okay, is it that sheer? Because it didn't look that sheer when she was applying it. Yes, it is sheer if you do one layer. I typically do like 2, and that's enough for me. And it lasts quite a long time. But like I said, I love that it's moisturizing, and it gives like this blurred effect. I am in love with the way it feels. It doesn't dry it out, and the blur effect, and it's just like the right amount of sheerness for me. So because I loved this so much, I ended up buying 2 of the colors, and this is like my go-to lipstick now. I absolutely love this product. I can't rave about it enough. Then because I fell in love with that lipstick, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try something else of hers that I think is a really great product, especially if you have bangs like me. And whenever you have bangs, it's just so fussy. But I love the look, but it's a lot of work having bangs, in my opinion. And the one thing that happens when you have bangs, especially for me, is like you touch it a lot, right? You're always doing this. You're like kind of throughout the day. And when you do that throughout the day, it starts to get a little bit oily here. And then it doesn't have that nice flow, and it starts looking wrong. This product is basically like a little touch-up. So it's got the dry shampoo on this casing on this side, and then the brush on the other side. So whenever you want to touch up, the areas where it's starting to get a little oily, I just kind of like put it on like this, maybe a little bit like this, and then it feels so much better. And it like soaks up that oil, and you look fresh again. So this casing opens here. I don't want to open it because I don't want the dry shampoo to I don't don't want it to get anywhere. It's refillable, so you can buy refill packets of dry shampoo. But I've used this for quite a while now, and I haven't had to, refill it yet. So this is also great if you're traveling, or if you want to always just stick this in your purse. It's so easy to just stick in there. I tested out their blush. Love the blush. What I love about it, it's not your typical casing for blush, because this is basically a 2-in-1. The blush is on this side, which is a cream texture, and on the other side is the brush. And what's not typical about this is that the brush is removable so that you can wash it and keep your brushes clean. So that's what I really like about this. Obviously, I like the color. It's called a matte cream blush. It gives like this nice flush look, and it's kind of like that look where maybe you just like ran, or you worked out, or you just got out of a hot like steamy shower. And I don't know if it's just me, or maybe there's other people like me that like that look where it's got like that little bit of like a pink flush. That's what this does. I will say the only thing I don't like about this is the case. So I haven't even had this for like a few months, and the case is already cracked. I do believe she tries to use like sustainable products, so maybe that's why It's kind of made a little like bit cheap, but also that's probably why it keeps her costs down. Maybe the packaging, it doesn't, I don't know. I'm a little bit curious, like why, because I do like this side of the, the product, like this. I love the design of her logo and everything, but yeah, this case is already cracked and I haven't had it that long. So a little bit disappointing, but I do love the blush a lot. I love the concept of the brush being, I can remove it and wash it. So I will let that slide. But maybe, she'll improve her products because this brand has only been out for like, I think 3 years. So fairly new brand. So anyways, that's the only like little thing that I hope they, improve on as time goes on. And then the next item, which I thought was really genius, is this invisible bandage. And this is a solution or like a primer if you happen to have a blemish and you don't want to apply makeup directly on top of the blemish. What this does is you put it on and it's like nourishing and it creates this clear invisible primer and it like solidifies. So you have to like wait for like, a minute. I mean, it solidifies, but it's not thick at all. And then you put, your foundation or whatever is on top, and it's like invisible. Like you cannot see the blemish underneath. So when I travel, I tend to break out a little bit. Everything is off a little bit. The sleeping schedule, my eating habits, it's just a little bit different. So my skin gets a little bit stressed out, and I tend to break out around my chin area. So this is great from when I'm traveling. So when that happens, I can easily cover up those blemishes and not feeling like I'm doing damage to my skin because it is a protective primer and it's nourishing. So I'm really protecting the blemishes and not further stressing it out by then applying makeup over it. So like this. And the last product that I ended up getting is called Baume Shine. And this is like a really nice highlighter that you apply like to your high cheekbones, maybe your nose, your chin, also like the Cupid's bow up here. It just helps brighten up your face, and like depending on how the light is in the room or where you're outside, it just creates this nice little shine that I really like. I feel like her products have the convenience in mind. Like you don't have time to sit in front of a mirror for like hours before you have to go somewhere. If you want, when you're packing, if you don't want to pack a whole bunch of like makeup, I feel like it's compact, like the blush. So for me, these are great travel products and also for at home because I don't have to spend a lot of time applying makeup and I can easily do it like in 10 minutes. Buying these products, I actually enjoy now, like putting on my makeup. I kind of look forward to it. It's easy to apply. It looks nice and natural. They're, great quality. They last a long time. They stay on all day, barely having to do any touch-up. Obviously lipstick when you start eating and stuff, but the blush lasts pretty much all day. If you like this review, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.